This offseason, Miami Dolphins general manager Grier faced financial constraints, but he maximized the resources he had. Despite past criticism from fans, his recent moves have been impressive. The standout move was signing Calais Campbell, but several under-the-radar moves deserve attention. When the Dolphins chose not to extend Connor Williams' contract last season, it was a significant risk. Williams was playing excellent football until an injury put his career in jeopardy. Without the injury, Williams would have likely been re-signed before free agency began. Enter Aaron Brewer. Brewer, formerly with the Tennessee Titans, is an athletic and hard-hitting offensive lineman. He is powerful at the point of attack and agile enough to make blocks downfield. Brewer fits well into the Butch Berry system and is expected to be a day-one starter if he remains healthy. The Dolphins hope Brewer will seamlessly take over the center position. With Brewer managing the line signals and blocking assignments, the Dolphins should maintain their production. While Williams was proficient, Brewer is a more natural center compared to Williams, who was a converted guard. There's still a chance Williams might return later in the year if cleared to practice, but for now, this line belongs to Brewer. Grier secured a solid, underrated player with something to prove. The Dolphins entered free agency with a question mark at left tackle. There were rumors that Terron Armstead might retire, and the Dolphins didn't have much money to spend in a thin market. Drafting a left tackle in the first round was an option, but they chose Patrick Paul in the second round. Paul is a developmental player with potential, expected to replace Armstead in 2025. Meanwhile, they needed someone ready to step in immediately. With a high cap hit from Armstead, who restructured his contract for cap relief, the Dolphins couldn't afford to release him, and his retirement would have posed financial problems. Kendall Lamb proved reliable last season when filling in for Armstead, and his presence ensured no drop in offensive production. Lamb is an elite, but he's more than capable and significantly better than average. Knowing Armstead's injury history, Lamb is a valuable backup. Grier made a smart move by bringing Lamb back. Boni Jones started his career with the Dolphins as an undrafted free agent in 2020, mostly on the practice squad. After 6 games in his rookie year, he joined the Detroit Lions in 2022, where he got more opportunities. Jones played in all 17 games in 2022 and started 15 of 17 games in 2023 for a playoff-bound team. This offseason, Grier brought Jones back to Miami. Jones is expected to fit well into the Dolphins' defensive tackle rotation and work effectively alongside Zach Sealer, a familiar teammate. Grier's decision to draft Patrick Paul in the second round set the Dolphins up for the future, giving them a potential starter to replace Armstead eventually. In the later rounds, Grier made another strategic move by drafting wide receivers Malik Washington and Taj Washington. While Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are elite, the Dolphins needed quality depth behind them.